y'all, happy Thanksgiving Eve. So I am working on today. However, I get off at 2:30. I am on my lunch break right now, very late lunch break. However, getting off at 2:30 is a steal. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually preparing some of my Thanksgiving meal. So I'm gonna take y'all on this journey with me so y'all can see some of the ways that I cook, which I think most people kind of cook the same things on Thanksgiving. However, I'm doing the basics. I'm not making a very huge one, but I'm not doing a very small one either. So I'm doing cornbread dressing. I am doing sweet potato patties. I am doing homemade macaroni. I'm doing a ham, and I'm doing green bean casserole. What is this? Green bean casserole, and I'm gonna do 2 sweet potato pies. And I've been trying to find some holiday cookies to make, like with LeBron, because I didn't want to do the whole homemade cookie thing. So I may look for some of that later. So I'm gonna show you a really quick view of how my cabinet look right now. It's gonna get crazier. But as you can see right now, I have my stuff ready to make my cornbread. I'm gonna cook my cornbread tonight, or today, well, just a few moments. I'm gonna go ahead and cook my cornbread. What I use in my cornbread is I use Jiffy for cornbread mix. I use milk. I use 1 egg per box, and I also use sugar. And I may put a little flour in it. I'm not sure this time, since I'm not eating the cornbread itself. I'm going to use the cornbread dressing. So that's how I make my cornbread, but I'll show you the dressing part on tomorrow. This is the stuff that I'm using for the cornbread dressing. However, I'm missing a few things because you have to use the dressing mix for this here. And I guess I can go ahead and show you that part as well. Let me get one out. I'm going to use 2. I'm going to use 2 of these dressing mix by Savoy's in my dressing. Okay. And so, yeah. So that's going to be that. There's some cranberry. Hubby liked that. I don't. But he was like, just get any kind. Whatever. This here, of course, is the macaroni stuff. The cheese, of course, is in the refrigerator. I am using the Velveeta cheese as well as the mozzarella cheese, and then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on top as well. I'm going to use some milk, evaporated milk with it. Like I said, it's going to be from scratch type deal. Baked macaroni. He wanted some homemade macaroni instead of the in a box macaroni. And then this is where the sweet potato patties are going to go. Sweet potato patties, I'm going to put a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, mix it together, and then I'm going to sprinkle it on top of the little patties. The little patties look like this. So kind of give you like this. They're little patties. Really good little patties. So we're going to do that. That's going to go in here. This is where I'm going to put the ham. We're doing ham, and I got pineapple and then of course some brown sugar on the ham. So the ham is going to go in here, and I'm not pulling out the ham. Y'all know what a ham look like. This here is the green bean casserole. I'm only doing green beans with a little cream of mushroom, and I may put some bacon, real bacon in here. Cook a piece of bacon, cut it up, put it in here along with the cream of mushroom, mix it up. I'm not putting the little crinkly onions on there because I don't like that. This is for the sweet potato pies right here. Got all my ingredients out, except my butter and my egg and the rest of the, the ingredients that you need for this. So I have, I think, 3 sweet potatoes. They're really huge, as you can see. Look how big they are, like huge. So this should be enough. Normally I get 4 like medium size, but since these are so large, I feel like this is going to be enough to fill just 2 not so deep pie shells. And the pie shells are by, I think, Pillsbury is what I got, I think. So anyway, yeah, y'all, that is what I have here. And so now I'm going to go ahead and get to my cornbread before my lunch is over. Cornbread is done. Big cornbread. Look how deep that pan is. But once you mix everything in, it'll be about the same height, give or take, probably almost to the rim. Really quickly, just to kind of let y'all know what I was doing in case y'all are kind of unfamiliar. Basically, I take the blender, the mixer, and I go through these sweet potatoes. Many of times I got sweet potato everywhere, probably on me, but I go through it many of times, as you can see, because I want to get all of the what you want to call it, like the stringy, I don't know what you would call it, but this is how it looks. This is how it's coming off in the sink. This is how it comes in the sink, like this. As you can see, it's like strings, like that. Strings. Can y'all see that? It's like strings. And you don't want that in your pie. You want a smooth, you know, it's like all over the place. Like it looks like hair almost. Looks like hair. You see it? So you don't want that in your pie. So you keep going over and over until it looks like this, pretty much. and you get like a smooth consistency. You don't get any of those strings and stuff like that. So you keep doing that until all you see on here is mush, and that's how you know you're good to go. Hey guys, so I'm sorry I wasn't recording, but the first step I did was I put in a half a cup of butter. So I put that in, and that's what I'm blending now. Finally finished. Let's see. All right, food is done. Woo. Then you can take that plate. It's going down, y'all. It's going down. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.